This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Wednesday, December 1st, 2010. Today we're going to take a look at AVI Biopharma. It's a NASDAQ Global Market stock, trading our ticker AVII. It's a very solid uptrend throughout the course of the year. Pretty much a true double from down here around $1.10 up to around $2.20, $2.24. It caught my eye when it came back down and keeps holding this base, holding over this 200-day moving average. So I want to see what this is going to do from this point forward. Taking a look at the lower indicators, we're seeing the MACD. There's a little bit of an uptrend to it. More importantly, we're seeing this histogram head back towards zero. Looks like we're going to get a bullish cross again. Same way with the PPO. There was a pinch. Actually made a great climb off the pinch. ADX is kind of in that classic position where it can make a nice move. You see, this was the actual pinch of the PPO, and ADX came very close together. Right through here, we see the negative DI up on top, the ADX up on top. And again, right through that area, we got a nice bounce. We're seeing a similar sort of formation right here. Not quite as high with the ADX, but the negative and positive DIs are both positioned properly. MFIs are making a nice turn. We want to see them break through 50. We see the 7 got some separation, but it pulled back. If it does another one of its little whipsaws right through here and starts to make a turn, it's going to be very nicely positioned because the 14 should push through 50. The 7, if it makes a turn, will be on top of 50. The 21 should be following right behind. We're also seeing a little bit of an uptrend here in the accumulation distribution. That's reiterated by the Chaikin money flow, which is heading back towards zero. So buying pressure is definitely coming into this stock. CCI holding over negative 100, also with an uptrend. Very nice look to that as well. Seeing the same sort of pattern throughout all of these. Got a little bit oversold. Full still came back down. Uptrended, made a new higher low. It's making a turn. We're going to want to see that push up, try and push through 50 and create a nice upward channel. The Trix is also even giving indications that it's going to make a new higher low. Looks like it's trying to flatten right now. I'm going to try and roll and curl or look for some sort of channel along those lines to be established. Typically usually lagging a little bit, but a pretty good long-term indicator. So I'm going to look for this to continue this roll and get a bullish cross. RSI tried a little over a week ago, 2 weeks ago, to push their way through 50, coming off this same bottom, made a bounce from $1.75 up to $1.92. Actually bumped its head right there on the 50-day moving average and came right back down. Similar occurrence right here with the RSI. Went up, all three of them bumped on the 50. And then came back down. Now moving in unity together again, back towards 50. We're going to want to see them break through it and develop an upward channel through here. This is relatively safe because it gets pretty good support right here through. I put a bottom support right there on this one at $1.72. See, that actually came through and filled that gap. That gap was left open. Almost filled it right there, but still was open a little bit. Came back down, filled it the rest of the way. Made a nice move upward. Right back down, touching that same bottom again. Looks like it's going to try and make a move again according to the indicators. So we're going to look for this now to get a push. See, volume picked up a little bit yesterday as compared to the previous 2 days. Still right about average, maybe slightly above average. We're looking for a little bit more volume to come into this. 1.2 million shares traded, plenty of liquidity. We're going to see if this is going to push through this 50-day moving average, which is sitting at $1.91. Overall, pretty nice look to it. Not a whole lot of resistance. There'll be a little bit right through that area. Right there, right around $1.89, $1.90. There's a little bit of a support level, a little bit of a resistance level, and tying in with that 50-day. So I'd look for resistance to be through there. If it makes it through there, of course, you're going to want to see it make a new higher high than it did through here at 205, but I wouldn't look for any real resistance until it gets back up into this area around 215. If it indeed can make that push through the 50-day, get up here and challenge this. Eventually, if it does make it through it, I would imagine that this is going to be putting itself together a pretty nice uptrend from here on forward based on the fact that this was a pretty tough resistance level for it. Poked up to 224 one time, came right back down. Had a very tough time through there, couldn't get through it again. So if it wants to come off of this double, triple bottom, whatever you want to call it, multiple bottom, and make a move up this way, look for it to take that top out and then try and continue from that point forward. But right now, we look for it to hold this base. Certainly, if it does want to dip back down any lower, must hold this 200-day moving average. But I really wouldn't be as happy with it if it doesn't hold this $1.72 area, even though this isn't much lower. We'll see. Because this 50-day is dynamic. It is trending upward. It will meet somewhere around in this area, around that $1.70. It should really pull substantial support from that area by the time that 200-day moving average comes up into that area. So these are the things I'll be looking for with AVII. Right now, the chart is set pretty nice. So we'll be keeping an eye on it for continuation move. As always, this is merely my interpretation. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.